Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is our afternoon drive time update, guys. And wakey, good morning Vietnam to all my friends in America. Good afternoon to everybody in Europe. And good evening to everybody in Asia and the Middle East, wherever you guys are. And the aliens also here too, to co-host the show, guys. We've got lots to talk about. We're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about Dogecoin. Also, we're going to talk about METIS. METIS is a brand new layer 2 roll-up solution, and apparently Vitalik's mother is on the board. So I'm going to show you how you can actually get that and get into that. It's a ERC20 token, so you're going to need Ethereum if you want to pick up that coin. I really believe it's undervalued. Right now it's trading around about 94 bucks. And I think it's really undervalued. This thing could go, it could 2x, 3x from here. So I'm going to show you how to do that on Uniswap. So something you might be interested in. Also, you're going to learn how to use Uniswap. So we're also going to talk about what's trending on Twitter, what's trending, what are the trending coins. But METIS looks like it could be, could be a good pick in the short term, guys. So, and we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about the markets. We're going to talk about some upcoming news, guys. So we're going to lots to talk about. But key takeaways: we're going to talk about Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about Dogecoin. We're going to talk about METIS, how to buy METIS, where to buy METIS, and it's still not really in the public domain. It's still kind of behind closed doors. So this is a good time to be jumping into that. Remember, this is not financial advice. I did pick some up today, so this is not financial advice whatsoever. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and you got to do your own risk management. It's so important that you guys do your own risk management. It's important you do that, and make sure you turn on two-factor authentication. And also, just a quick note of caution: if you're using MetaMask and you're checking your crypto using MetaMask, remember, when you open MetaMask on your PC, it's still open. So if you're in a coffee shop or something like that, do not use public Wi-Fi. Do not use public Wi-Fi to check your MetaMask wallet, because there's a vulnerability there. If you absolutely need to check it in public, connect your 5G or 4G phone to your computer, because that's end-to-end secure. Because, if you use public Wi-Fi in a coffee shop or even in your office, it's very easy for someone to slip in a keylogger, and they can drain your MetaMask wallet. So be very careful, guys. Be smart out there, okay? Best thing is, if you have a VPN, turn on your VPN if you're going to check or log into any of your crypto, guys. So use a VPN. And if you don't have a VPN, I suggest you get one. And if you don't want to get a VPN, at least use 5G, because that's end-to-end secure between your phone and the cell tower, guys. All right, but never ever check your crypto using public Wi-Fi, guys. And if you're using public Wi-Fi and it's not encrypted, it's a big mistake, guys. So watch out, be careful out there, because there's a lot of nefarious actors and characters out there who are smart, really smart, guys. And they can take advantage of some of our naivete. So be careful, be safe. It's a crypto world. It's a crypto jungle out there. So this is Ric Flair, the Ric Flair of crypto in the house. Woo! Bringing you crypto love over the interwebs, bringing you crypto love over the YouTube channel. I just want to say God bless each and every one. So let's dive right in. But before you do that, you got to do the trifecta, and that is go there, smash that like you wikeys, subscribe you YB in the house, guys. Subscribe you, get the subscription button, guys, and don't forget to make a comment. And remember, if you're going to comment, don't keep the comments positive, respectful, and constructive out there, guys. Don't just sling mud at the OG, guys. And if you do have a salty comment, that's fine, but back up with facts, data to support your position. Don't just throw stuff out there, because sometimes the karma boomerang can come and get you back. Okay, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. So let's jump into the Shiba Inu in the house. Now, I did have a video earlier that came out today. You guys have to go back and watch it. Was this video right here. And I give a very in-depth TA of where I see Shiba Inu going and what's going to happen. And, let's see if we just check back in with that. And you can see that right now, Shiba Inu is trading at 52.76. So you can see, let me just clean this up for us. It's a little bit of a messy chart here. So let me just clean that up for you. So you can see that Shiba Inu is still looking very bullish, looking very positive, and you can see that we have this descending trend line, and this is acting as resistance, and we have was resistance here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Now we broke out of this resistance line here, and then it became support. So where we are right now Just refreshed in front of my face. So you can see here right now we're still trading along this purple, this blue line here. This blue line is right now is acting as support. It's acting as support. We have some resistance at 55. We need to break past that. So if we continue staying above this blue line, then we should intersect the resistance level around about the 16th of November. All right, so if we do not and we drop down below the support level, and it's kind of weak support, it's not huge support, then we will drop back down and we could see ourselves going down to 49. And if we continue going inside, if we go back down into this line here, this white line, that's going to be a big huge disaster in the house, guys. So if we do drop down below there, that will take us down about 16%. And if we do that, then the 43 level is going to absolutely fail to support us, and we will go back down to 33 cents. So right now it's still looking okay. We're still on the support line right now. So if we continue by that, then around 16th or 17th of November, plus or minus, then we should break out to above 55, which is this red line here. Then we have our next resistance at 66. So it's looking pretty bullish now. But we just need to keep an eye on this level here. If we do drop down below there, then the percentage between the top of this resistance and the bottom of this is around 15%. So there's we need to stay above this white resistance line right here. If not, then we're going down like the Titanic. But I'm hoping and I'm anticipating that we should have a breakout, because Shiba Inu is still looking pretty bullish right now. But keep in mind we have resistance here and here. So keep that in mind, guys, and do not panic in the house, right, guys? So if you take a look at Shiba Inu is kind of falling along the same kind of path, right? We had this huge descending triangle that went all the way back from October 28th. Right now Dogecoin is trading at 26.21 right now. This level here is acting as support at 25.87, and right now we're just going along here, but we really need to break out of here. We got rejected once, we got rejected twice, 3 times. So this descending triangle is acting as a major, right now as a major resistance level, but it's descending, right? So if this resistance level keeps going down, that's going to knock us all the way down here. So right now we're seeing some support around 25.95. So that's looking okay, but we really need to get past in this blue line. If we can stay in this blue line, let me just adjust this blue line. If we can get back into this blue line, then that's going to be very good, and hopefully we can get back in this channel. If we cannot get past this blue line, then we're going to get a huge rejection, and that could take Dogecoin all the way down to approximately 23 cents, guys. So keep an eye on that, and we're seeing that right now that the total market cap is looking pretty good overall, guys. So let's take a look at the total market cap in the house right now. So we're looking at the total market cap right now is looking pretty good. Let me just give this a minty refresh to make sure it's refreshed right in front of your eyes, so I'm not telling you fibs. So no, it's correct. Let me turn this logarithmic. I like the logarithmic, not the linear. It gives you more data. It's a little bit user-friendly from my perspective. And we're seeing that the market cap right now is 2.96, but the volumes are light, guys. The volumes are really light, and it's at 78.36 billion in the house. And the Bitcoin dominance is at 42.02 in the house. So with that being said, so we've talked about Shiba Inu. Like I said, we talked about that. We've had all these resistance points. It's looking pretty bullish here to here. We just got to keep an eye on this zone here. If we break down, we're going down. We talked about Doge. So let's take a look at METIS DAO in the house. So this is a new project, and apparently Vitalik's mother is involved in this as well. And from what I've read and from what I understand, this is very much undervalued right now. It's at $91.77, up 18% in the last 24 hours. So if we look back in the 1 year, it really, this would have been a great time to get in when it's like at $5. So it's been going pretty much. You can see that it's, if we look at the logarithmic scale, it's been pretty much going uppity up. And we had an all-time high of around about $99. So it's come down a little bit. So like I said, I picked up some of this today, and probably you guys are wondering what this is, what this project is. So basically, it's an Ethereum layer 2 roll-up platform, and it has different dApps, DAOs, NFTs, plus people, and it's also leveraging this Web3 economy, guys. So it's a pretty new project, and it's got some huge heavy hitters behind it. And if you're wondering how you want to get into this project or how you want to purchase this project, remember, this is not financial advice. This is just the OG expressing his opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So what you have to do is you have to go on over to Uniswap. You go up here, you connect your wallet. That's very simple. You just, you use MetaMask or Trust Wallet. I'm using Trust Wallet, and then you connect it, and then you just basically, you got to have Ethereum. You have to have Ethereum because this is an ERC token. So you, for example, this is just a dummy account so you can see how it works. So you hit out the max, right? And then you select the token that you want to swap. So in this case, we want to go to METIS, right? METIS here, like that. And then it'll load the prices. And then, if I have 0.19 Ethereum, you just swap it, and that's it. And then it gets automatically put into your Trust Wallet or MetaMask wallet because it's a smart contract, and that's it. But remember the fees, guys. The fees. You have to watch your timing with the fees, right? Because sometimes the fees are very high. So if you can time it right now, I bought about 50K worth of this, and I paid just under $200 for the fees, guys. So you guys just gotta watch out. So that's how it works. It's very simple. And then when you want to convert it back to Ethereum, you do the exact opposite, right? So for example, you can do here. You can do the exact opposite, right? You hit max, and then you convert it back, and that's how Uniswap works. So that's kind of a 101 intro to Uniswap, guys. So hopefully that was interesting. That's how you can get into this project here, METIS, right now. So it's a very interesting project. It's quite new, and so let's see how it happens and how it evolves, guys. So remember, this is not financial advice. I picked that up. I bought it. I think it's something that's going to happen, and let's see, guys. But Vitalik's mother's involved in it, so that's one of the reasons I broke my own rule and picked it up, guys. So let's see how that goes. Some other news that's coming in right now. We can see that the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world by Twitter followers are. We got BNBs. We have 5.9 million followers on BNB, 3.7 million followers for Bitcoin, 2.4 million for Doge, 2.2 million for XRP, 1.9 million for SHIB. And you know that the number of Shiba Inu tokens, token holders, has just it's almost 970,000 individual wallets right now. So that's pretty good. We're getting close to about 1 million people have, or there's 1 million wallets out there. So maybe some people have more than one wallet, right? That's possible. But overall, we're getting pretty close to 1 million wallets, so that's pretty good. And the number of followers, 1.9 million, Ethereum 1.8, SafeMoon 1.2, Cardano 1 million, Solana is 933, and Polkadot is 822. So this is just some interesting statistics, but it's kind of interesting. A lot of people are following BNB and aping into that. So I think BNB is a pretty good project, and you can see that BNB on the coin watch here. You can see BNB is the number 3 project after Ethereum. So it's a pretty good project, a pretty healthy project. It's something you want to look at. And I still think that BNB has a lot of room to grow. So I came across this as a weekly summary of 50 Bitcoin signals from top on-chain analysts. So this is all the data that's been collated from all the top 50 on-chain analysts. All right. So what it's saying is we're still in a bullish trend. Check. BTC is 43.5% of the cycle peak. So it's saying that we're only halfway there. And they're saying that based on the 10 models that we could see an average price of $167,175 is going to be the top, guys. So I think that's really interesting. And you can see that let me just make this a little bit bigger. So you can see that the average top, they're saying that the Bitcoin cycle peak average is about $167,175, and we're about 43.5% of the cycle top valuation. And then they're looking at the average floor. So once we hit the top, and then Bitcoin goes down, and it will go down once it hits the top, they're looking at an average floor price of 19,000. So it doesn't take a rocket science. You could start putting, what I'm going to do based on this, I'm going to start putting a ladder sell orders at 98,000, 110, 120, 130, and I'm going to increment it every 10,000, and then simultaneously I'm going to put in a buy order around about 25. 22, 23, 24, and go down to 19. So that's how I'm going to do it. So you can see that this is the total value. The average is about 167. Stock to flow is saying 106. The highest here is STFX stock to flow across asset, and they're saying 253,000. But the average is about 167. So that's pretty good, pretty significant there. And then if we look at the Bitcoin floor, we're seeing that the highest is 24,000, 16,000, 36,000, 17, 12, 13. But that puts an average around 19, guys. So these are probably going to be the bottoms that people are predicting. So the highest bottom that we're predicting is 36, and the lowest bottom is 13.792. So you guys can use this as a leading indicator where to put sells and buys in the future. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just something you may want to consider. Okay, guys. So remember, this is absolutely not financial advice in the membrane, guys. So I just thought this is really important information. Some other news that's coming out right now. We can see that the total weekly on-chain exchange flow. We're seeing that we have a net inflow to exchanges of $157 million. So we're seeing some Bitcoin is now being put back on exchanges. So that's kind of interesting, right? And that people are doing that because they're going to sell. We're seeing Ethereum, the opposite. We're seeing more Ethereum going off exchanges than going in, and that's also a good thing. So we're also seeing that there's more Tether going out. So people have taken profits and cashing out. So that's what this really means, guys. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. And we'll jump into the Bitcoin price in a second. So the top 10 mentions on Twitter in the last hour. We're seeing that BTC, we're seeing that Starlink, we're seeing that Crypto.com. Crypto.com's coin's been just going crazy right now. It's been doing really well today. It's been up about 30%. It's come down from where that was before. So let's take a look at that. Where is that? It's down here. So CRO, you can see it's still up 17%. It went as high as 30% today. So it's doing very, very good in the house right now. So keep an eye on that. You're going to want to look at that, and so let me just get back to that. Let me get back to that Twitter. So, and then we're talking VLAS is still, people still talking about VLAS, Shiba Inu, Litecoin, and Dogecoin is last, guys. So, there's still a lot of people talking, a lot of interest in Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. But right now, the thing that's really taking the center stage is Bitcoin, Starlink, Crypto.com, Tron, Ethereum in the house, guys. So, with that being said, guys, I also want to talk about this whole Amazon deal. There's been a lot of, I guess it's kind of, I don't want to say it's fake news, but a lot of people have been trying to say that Amazon is accepting crypto payments, okay? This is completely not true. It's completely fake news. It's not happening. And this is from BitPay, okay? This is from bitpay.com, and basically, what they're saying, does Amazon accept Bitcoin? Amazon doesn't directly accept Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. While there's been rumors circulating that at the end of the year Amazon could be and may accept Bitcoin, they're not doing that now. But if you want to use Bitcoin or any other crypto, you can use the BitPay card to pay for Amazon purchases. Buy gift cards directly in the BitPay wallet app or extension. All right, guys? So what they're saying is very simple. So there's been a lot of noise out there about Amazon and this and that. Amazon, you cannot buy anything on Amazon directly with crypto. You have to use a third party like BitPay card. Now keep in mind, Crypto.com and some other exchanges also have Visa debit cards that are linked to crypto. So in fact, not only BitPay, any debit card, a Visa debit card or MasterCard that's linked to any of the exchanges can be used to buy stuff on Amazon.com. So just to clarify, because there was a couple of videos that were going around and people were saying Amazon is accepting payments via Bitcoin and Ethereum and Dogecoin. This is completely not true. It's completely fake, false, basically you're using a third party. Okay, so I use a third-party Visa debit card, so it's just not true, guys. So yes, let's hope Amazon does come out and allow you to use cryptocurrency in the near future. But remember, the other thing that Amazon needs to get its head around is the fees, right? So if you're using Ethereum to buy stuff, how are they going to include the fees in the selling price, right? So these are some of the technical aspects that I'm sure that Amazon is now thinking about. And you know, it might be in Amazon's best interest to actually create its own token. That's just my opinion, guys. So some other news that's coming in really quick is Coinbase is pushing for a single crypto regulator. CEO of Coinbase is saying that we have 53 regulators in just one country, the US. So there's so many bodies that touch parts of crypto and also affect regulation. So, and he's really pushing, and he's pushing Gary Gensler for SEC. I remember Coinbase created the straw man strategy regulatory framework for the SEC that they're probably going to base most of the regulation off. So he's kind of going hand in hand with the SEC. He's going hand in hand with the SEC, and the alien doesn't like that, but I guess it's okay, right? So hopefully we can get these number of regulators reduced to 1 and not 53, because it's going to create a very confusing atmosphere out there. Some other news that's happening is, you guys know that the VanEck Futures ETF is to launch on the CBOE on November 16th. So VanEck was one of the first United States asset managers to file. So remember, VanEck did file an exchange-related fund ETF. It's finally launched its Bitcoin Futures ETF. So finally, the first one that got filed is getting approved. But still, SEC is refusing to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF. So that's not good. But anyways, we seem to have more ETFs happening. So hopefully we'll get it. I think there's probably going to be more chance of getting a spot Ethereum ETF happening sooner than later, guys. So let's jump into fear and greed, and then we'll jump into the Bitcoin price and take some and look at the TA of that. So right now we're seeing the fear and greed, as it says 72. It's come back a little bit. There's been a little bit of selling. Like I told you, there's been more Bitcoin taken off exchanges today than there was in the previous week. So don't worry about it. We're still based on the predictions of $167,000 coming in, and that's an aggregate of all the top that's an aggregate of all the top on-chain analysts. So, maybe they're right, guys. Maybe they're right because, it's an aggregate, right? So let's see how that pans out. So let's take a look at Bitcoin in the house right now. So Bitcoin right now is trading at 65,799. So that's looking pretty bullish. And we've got 6 days and 14 hours left on this weekly candle. So far so good. It's a weekly candle. It's green is good. And, we're seeing that we're still above the 21-day EMA. So that's looking pretty positive. Peachy Keen in the house, guys. And if we look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour Binance chart, we're seeing that it's also at 65,948. And I think we could tip the scales and get over 66,000. So we had this huge bull flag here. We broke out to the upside, and we're seeing that $65,000 is acting as huge support right now. So hopefully that support line can be kept. And if we can keep that, then we can retest our 68,500, and we could be on our way to the promised land. And I think that's, we're going to see $70,000 coming in very shortly, guys. And hopefully, we'll see more of the retail investors FOMO in and send the prices even higher. So 98,000. I think it's not too difficult to get to 98,000, guys, in a space of a very short time. So we're seeing that Ethereum right now is trading at 4,734. It's coming up, guys. It slightly went below my support level here, but it's trading, but it's gone back up. This is acting as really good support. You can see here we went down once, supported, went up, twice, went up. So you can see here, we should be, if this holds true, you can see here, let me just draw that for you. You can see here that once we got rejected here, we went up around about 14%. So if we take that 14% and we draw it, and we also take a 14% from the base of this support level here, let's try that, and then we can give an approximate price target. So if we go 14% from the base here, that should take us, let's go 14%, that should take us right up to around about 5,200. So if this continues, we should be going up to about 5,200. So that's looking pretty good from that perspective. So if we go up about 14% from here, we're going to hit 5,000. And we did it here. Let's just measure here as well, where we went from the top to the bottom here. That is also around about 8%. So that's still looking pretty good. I think, anywhere from 8% to 14%, we should get a bump to the upside. And it looks like we're in line to do that. So that could take us all the way up to about $5,000 in the house, guys. So let's take a look at the gas fees. The gas fees are coming down a little bit. The gas fees are coming down. They're still a little bit too rich for my taste. And this is one of the things that Ethereum and Ethereum 2.0 are going to address. And once Ethereum 2.0 happen, we're going to see absolutely the Ethereum a Doge bridge happening. That's going to turn on smart contracts and all that stuff for Doge, and that's going to be very important for Doge. And we're going to, once the Starlink is deployed and Elon Musk can reach the internet across the world, and the people who are bankless and become banked using Dogecoin, this is also going to be a huge big pumpity pump for the Dogecoin as well. So let's take a look at ADA in the house. Now ADA has come up a little bit from where we were earlier. It was about $2.04 earlier this morning in Vietnam, and now we're up at $2.08. So it's looking pretty good. Hopefully we'll attempt to break past 215 cent zone, $2.15 zone, which has been some serious resistance. This is my zone 1, zone 2. So hopefully we can get back into zone 2 pretty soon. ADA is just kind of like boring and lackluster right now, and we're seeing that Solana in the house is at $242.32, and it's been going sideways most of the day. It's kind of range bound in that area, but it's still looking good. We've still got some cool support at 233. So we're seeing that Bitcoin dominance is going up. So you're seeing some of the projects. I mean, some of them are positive, but things are just not going crazy. Double-digit improvements or right now. So that's okay, guys, in the house. So let's take a look at the coins right now. Take a look at coins, and don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and if you want your answers, question in the live stream, don't forget to give a super chat so I can notice your questions and get your questions answered, guys. So please support the channel with super chat, smash the likes, comment as always, and subscribe. YB in the house. So we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is looking really bullish, and it's at $66,000 in the house, and that's up 2.29%. We're seeing that Ethereum right now is at $4,741, and that's up 2.62%. So it's looking pretty good. And we're seeing that ADA was up more this afternoon and early this morning in Vietnam. It's come down a little bit. We're only up 0.5% right now at $648. And Solana is up 2.33%, and that's at $242 in the house. Cardano, and remember, Solana has flipped Cardano. So I know a lot of ADA maxis are not very happy about that, and ADA is up at 1.9%, and that's at $2.09. And we can see that the total market cap between that ADA is at 67 billion and 69.4 billion for Solana. So ADA has got to giddy up if it wants to get back in the top spot again. So Doge right now is at 26.3370, and that's down just slightly at 0.27%. And I've told you that if Doge goes down below 26 cents, which is very critical for Doge, then we're going down to 23. That's it. That's all I got to say about that. So keep an eye on that. If Doge can stay above 26 cents and Bitcoin continues to rise, we should see that Dogecoin should pick up some momentum and should start moving. And we can see that Shiba Inu right now is at 53, and it's down also 1.18%. And we're seeing that Dogecoin is at 34.798 billion, and Shiba Inu is at 31.161 billion in the house. So overall, things are looking pretty okay for most of the altcoins. CRO is just going crazy today, and so things are looking pretty good. So once again, guys, do go back and do check this project, METIS, check it out. Let's see where we can buy it. Let's see where we can buy it. So right now, METIS is only available on Gate.io, Uniswap. It's available on PancakeSwap. It's also available on ZT. It's also available on Hobbit as well. So check out Hobbit. You may want to pick it up on Hobbit, but this is different price points as well. So guys, just check that out. So that's where you can buy. That's where you can buy METIS, guys. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to go to my Twitter. Follow the OG on Twitter, guys. Follow, and don't forget to go down there, smash the like, subscribe, BYB, and leave a comment. And don't forget to check out all of my Linky Winkies. And all the Linky Winkies are in the bottom of every single video. Just go down there and you can check out the Linky Winkies. And we got links. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel coffee. We really appreciate it. And my merch link is there too. So check out the merch, guys. We got the infamous mug the mug. Get the mug the mug. We got also like water bottles, mouse pads, hats, pillows, backpacks. We even got stuffy dogs and we got bears and stuff now too. So that's really cool. And we've also got outerwear and t-shirts and all that stuff. So guys, don't forget to check out the merch, guys, and don't forget to go to the Wi-Fi Wifey's channel. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. And don't forget to go over there, show some love, subscribe over there. And one last thing, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for being part of this community. I just want to say God bless each and every one of you out there. Woo! This is Ric Flair of Crypto, bringing you crypto love over the internet, over the interwebs. And guys and gals, make every last minute count and be happy, be positive. And I'll see you in the next one. Woo!